videos, it said executive producer Leah Wilcox. She was on there.
Great honor for the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. Gilgeous-Alexander scoreless in the first quarter. Holmgren now has 4 points as he only had 1. The Thunder are down 2.
Well, he's making all the right reads right now. They're doubling him, and his big guys are knocking down shots, but in the end can give him more space.
Clock at 5, Champagny moves back to Fox, late clock, hits the 3. And the rebound by Williams. 8 points for Jalen Williams in the first quarter. J-Dub, the other Jalen Williams, out with injury. Alexander, guarded by the rookie, first rounder, Carter Bryant, steps back for his first points, and for the lead. Oklahoma City down 15-0 to start, has come back to take a 1-point edge. Bryant inside, Williams took it away. Now after that start, the Thunder have just hung tough. Holmgren hits back out. SGA to the left. Dort.
It's got to be a quick swing by Dort. He had Jalen Williams wide open.
Williams open again. And he hits again. Woo, Williams, 3. Here to the start of the second. Bryant takes care of that. 9th three-pointer of this postseason in 19 attempts.
We always talk about the superstars and how they make others better. Right now, the others are making the superstars better with making big shot after big shot.
Victor just patrolling the paint, switching off on everything.
Williams with the fake, trying to draw the contact. Castle gets the board. Spurs back the other way. Foxes look good off that ankle injury. Gets inside and gets 2.
There was De'Aaron and keep him in front.
Inside Wallace with the cut. All started with a punishing screen by Dort at midcourt.
And that's just, you get to this area, new cut, because that's where the soft spot of the defense is.
6 assists for SGA.
He's still having fingerprints on this first half here.
Stepping back for 3. Again, well defended. Pitch to Holmgren inside. Cason Wallace saw him behind the play.
Well, good start to this second quarter offensively from Chet.
Wembanyama wants to get going. Bryant in traffic. Ball movement excellent. Result not there. Axel off the 3.
By the Spurs, but now they're starting to find a little bit of rhythm here for the Thunder.
Veteran Harrison Barnes, Dylan Harper check in for San Antonio. Gilgeous-Alexander, the inside overcast, tough shot. Made his second field goal.
Lean.
That's that Kobe lean. You see it up close. You know that lean.
I know it very well. Not only by Kobe, but MJ too.
Yeah, that's a fact.
There is Barnes, guarded by McCain. Carter Bryant. The fake on the 3. Barnes out of the corner. Good rebound, Harper inside to clean it up.
And that's what Harper was so good in game 1 on the offensive glass, using that size to get some offensive rebounds and putbacks.
Strong defense as well throughout. Almost forced the turnover. Holmgren has it back. Wallace, tough shot over the outstretched Wembanyama. Quiet start to the second quarter for Victor, looking to get going. Sees Chet, and often gets him going. The bump. Would have been an end one. He'll come to the line for 2 free throws.
They're unbearable to watch, the flopping, the flailing. I love everything about SGA. I know
He talks about that perspective.
Some great numbers. Tom Haverstow does a sensational job with analytics as had today about the number of times SGA on field goal attempts hits the ground, about 10% more than anybody else in this postseason, including the likes of James Harden. Kane hits the 2, and Oklahoma City takes the 1-point lead. Look, it's a big playoff series with big-name players. There's always been narratives that develop it. It's part of the joy of watching, loving, and talking about basketball. Holmgren holding Wembanyama, and a foul here. And part of the story we're going to see for many years to come. You get the feeling this is just chapter 1 of a postseason rivalry with these two. Wembanyama trying to get on the board here in the second. Harrison Barnes is fast.
Here's the zone now by the Thunder.
Hartenstein keeping an eye on Wemby, patrolling that free throw circle area. And Oklahoma City, none on the Spurs. Vassell contested three. Oh, a tough shot.
In a span of 1 minute to start this ball game. What a start for Vassell with 9.
Halfway through the quarter, 8 lead changes already here in the second. After Oklahoma City fell behind 15-0 at the start of this one. Isaiah Joe in for the Thunder. Mitchell shot hit the side. Starting roll is 1 of 4 thus far from the field. Wembanyama directing.
He wants a screen. He wants a certain matchup right now.
Got Joe out there. Joe recovers. No switch. Clock at 8. Vassell crashes out. Mitchell back the other way for the Thunder. #1 seed in the West. They get back to the NBA Finals. In Indiana last year in 7. Mitchell, blocked by Castle. His defense has been good. Harper and Caruso collide. Got back in the game. Back cut Joe held by Vassell. Foul.
Position to give you support.
Because if you send them downhill, there's no
help.
There's no backdoor help.
Hartenstein. Nice feed inside. The cutting McCain. Finishes at the basket. And gonna go the other way. Caruso draws the foul on the backcourt.
These are 2 extra possessions now.
Gonna take it to the basket. Lob it toward Hartenstein. He got hit.
Stein was calling for the lob.
Here it is.
They're down 15-0. He's the guy who calmed everyone down.
G League team. Caruso is on that team. These guys have been around each other for a long time. Caruso obviously has since moved out of the organization and come back. Won a title with the Lakers in 2020. Up high, hit by Johnson, facing Mitchell. Gonna go the other way. Foul on the Spurs.
They didn't look at it.
Mitchell stayed down as long as possible, give him the chance to think about it.
He gave him a chance, right?
Yeah, he kept playing. Isaiah Joe knocks down 3, and the Thunder have a 5-point lead, their biggest of the night, on this 7-0 run.
You see that pass by Hartenstein? That pass is just as important because it allows separation for his guard to get the shot.
Vassell off again without Wembanyama. Another run by the Thunder, and doing it with Gilgeous-Alexander on the bench. It fell down 15-0. Their MVP, the MVP of the league, has only
The Thunder.
66-point advantage in the first 2 games. Off the bench for Oklahoma City, moving screen on McCain.
And now they're trying to go at McCain on defense. That's why he set the screen and roll.
Fox on the attack, lost it. Down with Hartenstein. Digging in Wallace. We have a jump ball. Fox, that right ankle injury. Similar height. Wallace an inch or so shorter. Thunder get the toss. Alexander bump. Window for 2. 9 in a row.
Oh, no,
OKC.
Mike. You can't just say window for 2. He switched hands, left leg, left, made it off the glass with a windmill layup. I like it. Ridiculous.
Contested at the table. Out of bounds.
It's the Jordan you got.
I went to the Jordans tonight.
I saw.
Nice pull by you. Fashion plate. Teach them all tie a tie. Best in the league. SGA working inside. Traffic. Wallace, 3 seconds. So he...
Alex Caruso knew exactly what was needed for this OKC team to settle in.
Defensive pressure ratcheted up to begin the 3rd quarter. Fox denying SGA. Hartenstein to the basket. Took advantage.
Wembanyama can go without picking up that 4th foul. He had 3 silly fouls in the first half. You don't want to cost him the second half.
19 minutes played for Wemby. Hartenstein goes down, grabbing at his leg, grabbing at his left ankle as Champagnie misses on the 3. Dort the rebound. And Hartenstein struggling here as he comes back up the floor. Okay for the moment. Gilgeous-Alexander steps back over the outstretched Vassell. And the rebound brought down by Stephon Castle. Fox, great move on Mitchell. Gets inside. Mitchell, nice recovery defensively.
Fox took the wrong route. He had a layup going right, trying to get back to his left hand and threw himself out of rhythm.
SGA over Vassell and Wembanyama. Victor going to get it.
By Hartenstein.
Cass in the corner. Great to get over to Castle. And the Spurs, who started red hot from the field, have gone cold since the start.
They lost their pace, Mike. They've lost their pace. They're better when they can score early in the first part of the shot clock.
Vassell on the attack, going to draw some free throws here and get to Sean Sweeney handles the defense on Mitch Johnson. Caruso in. Goes here in the background. Caruso, Dijon and Shea. Watch Champagny on that free throw. Like everything that's going on the floor, Caruso is communicating. SGA lost it with Fox guarding. Lou Dort got the clean catch. Secondary turned away by the presence of Wembanyama, but Caruso in the corner again.
How can you shoot 29% during the regular season and look all world here from three here in the conference final?
Fouls. This bench scoring's off the charts. Aston turned away. Fox out of the corner. Clock at 5. Loses the handle. Loses his footing.
Who got it?
Caruso.
Okay.
Your favorite player.
Here's Alexander. Nice pass. For the finish as he attacks the rim. And it's a 12-point lead for OKC, largest of the night. Can they get Wembanyama going in the offense? Champagny from deep. Big three for San Antonio.
See if his three-point shooting can kind of get it going a little bit.
Sell first hand to it. Got up to get it. Castle. Caruso chasing Falcon.
Your composure. See what that little dust-up did? You know,
Yes.
how their defense, they were flying all over the place. We haven't seen any of that since.
And Reg, you said it in the open, Wembanyama, 4 shots in game 2, first half, 5 shots thus far tonight. Gotta get him going. Holmgren at the rim, and there's 2 dunks by Holmgren in this quarter. Here's Wemby, he's got Caruso. Holmgren comes to help defensively. Dort the rebound. Sped up is Wembanyama. Holmgren playing with more confidence here in game 3. Caruso comes to self-run it. Flips ahead to Castle. Mitchell chases. Hard contact there as he hits the deck. Close. Look out. Castle trying to wrestle himself away from one of the Spurs. And he's getting in somebody's face saying, come on, let's go. Earlier in the season, it's like he starts every game with 4.5 fouls with an edge. That's a fine line at this level.
But this is where he has to channel it. Use the emotion for good.
Caruso found him.
And to get free points to get back in this game.
Castle misses the first. Here's Ashley.
Yes.
Ashley, for those of us who love golf and movies, he said his best straight, it's like Tin Cup. 20 turnovers, I'm going to come out and play. Love that line from Mitch Johnson in our meeting tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander turns the corner, saw 4 of the 5 Spurs on that possession,
But
and still scored.
The reason it happened is the second defender wasn't up to touch, so it gave SGA a chance to attack the basket and get around the corner.
Castle right at him. You'll earn more free throws.
I've seen Jared McCain's going to be wide open for
Karina, happy birthday. Do you think RJ and Legler brought dinner?
No, RJ's asked to touch the belt.
Loving watching you guys every night. We go back and forth with the conference finals. ABC tomorrow night, 8 Eastern time. McCain. Nope, Wembanyama gets the rebound. Maybe a little pushier now from the Spurs. Castle getting it done at the free throw line. The sell to the basket. Holmgren goaltender. Foul. Castle. Too tight on this. Proper from the crowd. Deflected out on Champagny. 8 to shoot. Champagny pulled over Jalen Williams. Should be called for the foul.
That's
Pass.
Carter Bryant. Now, was the ball in already?
Picking up his fourth. It could pay dividends.
Like you said, Jamal, but he was aggressive looking for a shot.
Just one here in the third quarter. That's deep. That's McCain. That is three for Jared McCain.
They put the Spurs in the trick bag with the shooter, which gives SGA space.
It's 4 on 1. No, it's a foul on Holmgren. Wow. There on the sideline for the Thunder. Off that bench, shooting above 50% from the field. They are absolutely keeping this team in. And Wembanyama makes the pair. Lead is 7. Not even halfway through, it's been an eventful third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, Holmgren, Wallace, Williams. Everybody touched it. And McCain scoring. And he does. Jared McCain showing he's strong.
You think he's just a three-point shooter? He went at the tallest guy in the league and finished right over him.
Harper twisting inside between two.
His production off the bench, 6 of 10.
The free throw line and keep attacking.
This is the second free throws this quarter. That was the 14th attempt for San Antonio. Oklahoma City has had only one. Hard screen, Holmgren to free up the action. And Wallace 3 rims out. Harper's got it. Spurs trying to cut it down to 6 or 5. Harper probes. Bryant goes. Wembanyama. Bryant and Holmgren. Alexander on the board. His first of the night. McCain triple. This is the way by Vassell. San Antonio trailing in the rebounding column.
The Spurs have to get back to running, and they have to post this guy up right here.
Over Williams. 2 of 7 from the field is Wembanyama in this game 3. About the time he usually comes out in quarter 3. De'Aaron Fox is coming to the table. Gilgeous-Alexander, step on Bryant, helped by Vassell, leans in, draws the contact, and the foul. One more for SGA. You sold
the technicals throughout his whole career.
So he wasn't pulling a Reggie Miller then.
Right. See, I had 9 technicals in a month. He's had 9 his whole career.
Free throw attempts in the regular season per game. Vassell, they need it. He didn't get it. Fox chased it down just off the bench. Can De'Aaron Fox be the energy for this team? Vassell to the basket. Wild finish. And one! Oh, baby, what a play.
Big
roll.
Proud of Eastern Michigan University, Ypsilanti, Michigan. The Iceman, Hall of Famer.
And Mike, I know you had his poster. When he was sitting on the ice, that was cold-blooded.
Wembanyama, number 7, Hartenstein to the basket. He gets pulled by Fox. As during our brave American heroes. This is a great military city, proudly so. We think of those who lost their lives in service on this weekend. And so many of us have the ability to celebrate and enjoy the start of summer. Dylan Harper, a 3.
And that was the first time the Spurs ran that 45 pick and roll all game. Get the 4, the 5 up, get Harper attacking the basket. Good things happen.
GA, pitch, Wallace. Short on the 3. George goes up to get the rebound. Lining up the MVP for 3.
Offensive rebounding.
Spurs trying to win the non-Wemby minutes. They have not thus far. Isaiah Joe, the defense on Harper, got rid of him. Bryant.
Ward might not be scoring, but the offensive rebounding and the defensive rebounding right there.
And on Wallace, pre-shot foul.
That Harper had in that starting role for Fox going to continue to be a theme in this series. The Spurs, they want to play slow. They want to play half court. They want fewer possessions. The Thunder, they want a frenetic pace, turnover, live ball turnovers.
Gilgeous-Alexander the bench. Wembanyama from the top. Gilbert Johnson, head down, going at George. Pulling at George. George called for the foul, his second. And it's not just like a chicken or a hen or two. They're alive. He got 21 goals.
He
talked a little bit about the GOATs in that regards, but man, he loved just having that farm to kind of decompress after games.
Some of those names, Caruso and SGA, and
They are now after this series.
That was a silly foul right there by Harper.
Fouls and 26 free throws in the third quarter. But the stories you're getting in, Reg.
Moo-moo.
There's always a winner. There's always a winner somehow, some way. Fox, oh, nice move. Oh, beautiful stuff from De'Aaron Fox.